Sometimes in the office you meet a colleague who just leaves you rankled. The kind of irritation that lingers even after you have left work. They may look all cherubic, innocent, almost angelic, but their behavior is pure antagonistic, always ready to push back or pick a fight. Conversation with them forever elliptical, going round and round without landing anywhere. And when favoritism tilts in their favor, you feel strange bereavement, like you have lost something precious, not a person but fairness itself. Then in meetings, they'll regurgitate your ideas, spit them back out as if they were their own. Sometimes they just babble, filling the air with noise, while you have to dredge every ounce of patience to keep from snapping. You try a bit of consolation, extending that olive branch, hoping to make peace, but the expression stays dour, grim as a rainy Monday. They are often churlish too, rude for no reason, and their promiscuity, not romantic, but in scattering charm with everyone wins them more allies. So you grouse quietly to yourself, and the whole workplace starts to feel like a farce, some badly written comedy. Their braying laugh, loud and donkey like echoes across the cubicles. Act like a strict Puritan, pretending to be morally superior, but honestly, their work is just pastiche, a patchwork of borrowed ideas. Meanwhile, management stays obscure, never clear about why they are being favored. You feel indignant at the unfairness, and this colleague, as stingy with credit as Scrooge was with money. When they mess up, the boss throws in euphemism, calling it a small oversight instead of what it really is. To be fair, they handle some task deftly, skillfully enough, and they look Jewish, always busy, even if half that work was yours. They throw around terms like ecology in presentation, but it's just for a show. Sometimes you imagine writing their obituary, not literally, but just to capture the death of your patients. They act pious, holier than thou, and give you that creeping premonition that more drama is in on its way. Yet around the boss they laugh gaily, cheerfully, like everything is perfect. Seniors, they are suddenly diffident, all shy and humble, while leaving the actual mess marked up on your desk. It is their tactiness when anyone questions them. Their constant gripe about trivial things and how they seem whenever you succeed. Always perspiring, sweating to the stress of faking up their fake image. And when they flash that alias smile, that arrogant raised eyebrow smirk, you can help but roll your eyes. But here's the thing, favoritism can give someone a shortcut, but it can buy them a long term respect that only comes from consistency, kindness, and real skill. Instead of sinking into bitterness, build credibility, document your contribution, improve your craft, let your results speak louder than their babble. Because office politics might feel like a farce, but professionalism is your secret weapon. So, next time you feel rankled, smile inwardly, let them chase favoritism. You're building reputation, and reputation that sticks.